That's the subjunctive. Now let's see some examples. I can swim. What is it in French? Je peux nager. Now just keep in mind that in French, usually when you are having these modal verbs, what happens is that usually the verb that follows it in French is in the infinitive form. For example, I can swim, je peux nager. You see that after peut, you see nager, it's just in the infinitive form. Could you help me? Pourrais-tu m'aider? Could you help me? Pourrais-tu m'aider? You see that after pourrait, the verb is in the infinitive form. Pourrais-tu m'aider? The B1 now in English is what we call must. And we say in French, must is devoir. Must is what? In French it is devoir. And we saw the meaning. We saw that must, devoir means obligation, necessity. And it's good to keep the missing forms also. There is no past tense for must. No past tense in English. You will never say musted. Never. And also there is no future tense. If you say will must, that is wrong in English. Now let's see now in the two languages, must, that is devoir in French. In the present tense, what do you say? I must, that is je dois. I must, je dois. You must, that is tu dois. He must, il doit. Now what about the past tense? In this context, we use it in what we call in French imparfait. In English, we are going to say must will become I had to, which in French is je devais. Je devais. I had to, je devais. What about the future tense? In English, we have I will have to, which in French is je devrais. Je devrais. I will have to, je devrais. Let's go with the conditional. Conditional, we say what in English? I should. I should. In French is what? Je devrais. I should. Je devrais. Now the subjunctive too is very rare, even in English. It is necessary that he must, which in French is what? Il faut qu'il doive. It is necessary that he must. Il faut qu'il doive. Very rare also. Now let's see some examples. You must leave now. In French is what? Tu dois partir maintenant. As we said, when they are used, the verb that follows is in the infinitive form. Tu dois partir maintenant. She should study more. Elle devrait étudier plus. She should study more. Elle devrait étudier plus. Now let's go to C. English, what we have as may or might. And we say in French, may, might means pouvoir. May, might means pouvoir. Let's start with the present tense. In English, we have what? It may rain. In French is what? Il peut pleuvoir. It may rain. Il peut pleuvoir. The next, it might have rained. That's the past tense. It might have rained. In French, this is what? Il a pu pleuvoir. Il a pu pleuvoir. Future tense, it may happen. Il pourra arriver. It may happen. Il pourra arriver. Conditional, it might be true. It might be true. Cela pourrait être vrai. It might be true. Cela pourrait être vrai. Let's see some examples more. May I go? French. Puis-je partir? May I go? Puis-je partir? The next. It might be late. It might be late. Il se peut que ce soit tard. It might be late. Il se peut que ce soit tard. Let's see now some key differences between English and French. The feature we see in English and in French. Infinitive. In English, as we said, you never say to can, you never say to must in English. What about French? As we said, must and can, they mean pouvoir, devoir. That's simply the meaning. Now the next, let's go now to the past participle. In the past participle, you never also say have must. In English, we don't say have must. No. But in French, you are going to say it. J'ai dû. Yes, you can say it. I had to. That's what we say in English. J'ai dû. I had to. Because we say past participle of must is I had to. Let's go now with the future tense. We saw that future tense of must is what? Will have to. Must becomes in the future tense will have to. In French, devoir. Devoir. Even in future, that's how you keep it. Now what about the negation? Can becomes cannot. Must becomes what? Must not. In French, what do you say? Ne pas pouvoir. That's the negative form. Ne pas pouvoir. Ne pas devoir. That's the negative form. Now let's see some common mistakes we need to avoid. For example, we say I must to go. This is completely wrong. In English, what do we say? I must go. You don't say to after the modal. Never. You never say I must to go. You just say I must go. Now what about French? In French, some people will say je peux nager. This is correct. But you will never say in French je peux nager. No, you don't add anything. We just say just after it, that modal verb, you just put the verb in the infinitive. You don't need to put any preposition. If you say je peux nager, this is wrong. You don't put any preposition. You just say je peux nager. That's a correct sentence. Now let's see some final notes. French, pouvoir and devoir are fully conjugated, unlike English modals that have some exceptions. I mean that pouvoir and devoir, they are fully conjugated. There is no infinitive or past participle for English can. We don't say to can, to must, or have musted. No. And we saw that the conditional, usually they are used for what? For polite request. You have could, should. That these are some notes that we could really try to talk about when we are talking about these verbs that are very common in the two languages. And by repeating this, you'll be able to master these modal verbs so that they will help you to easily master these defective verbs in the two languages. Thank you for paying attention.